Hey, and welcome back to Skyblock. Oh, I forgot I had this on. That is actually quite disturbing. Yeah, I've just been over at the gold farm to repair some of our gear. Also get some levels because there is a high chance that we might die today. So I thought you guys would all appreciate it if I actually had some levels on the line to lose when that actually happened. So, so let's clear out inventory. Okay, gold farm has fully backed up. Let's give this a little bit of a clear. Now that we have the ice, I really need to get around to improving the storage on this farm. It's only been running for like, I left it going while I went for breakfast, and I left like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours, and it's already backed up to the point where it's it can't keep up with the drops. Let's chuck this stuff over the side. If I free up those chests, then it should do better. It's normally the rotten flesh that and the swords that really get it. But yeah, look away, Waddle. I know this sort of waste of resources upsets you. Yeah, we'll just chuck all of that stuff into the void. We'll leave the bits that we actually want. Hopefully that will catch up with itself. Hey, we have some folk in chat. So hi to Waddle and to Splash and to Story. How can I throw this stuff away? Because this thing produces golden swords like who knows what. And they have absolutely no use whatsoever in the game. I'm pretty sure the only reason that they drop the swords is that Mojang wants to troll us basically wants to troll people building gold farms and just make their lives a bit harder. I think that's literally their only use in the game is to gum up people's gold farms with a bunch of non-stackable drops that you have to deal with. Here we go. That should get it going a bit better. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, all of it just ends up in a lava bucket, in a lava cauldron anyway. And when it comes to like the rotten flesh, I already have like boxes of it. The gold blocks are refilling as well. That's what we really want from this farm. I'm not even sure why I'm keeping the rotten flesh. At some point, I keep telling myself that I'm going to get some villagers over here. and then I will trade it to them for emeralds. But I mean, I even have a bunch of them stood back at the base. Oh. I'm totally gonna end up throwing one of my good tools over the side at this rate as well. So let's put the gold farm sword back there. But yeah, but they're just useless. It's like, this is what we want. We want the gold nuggets and well, we want the gold blocks. Damn it, not aiming high enough. There goes my food. I said I was going to throw something. At least it was the food. At least it was the food. We have plenty of that, so not much to worry about. Let's clear this out. I think we should probably put a chunk of these into the other chests as well. It seems all the nuggets have gone into the middle one. Or it's just, well, that or the hoppers are just backed up and not clearing them. But yeah, let's help these flow a bit better. Alright, it's at least we can hear Spencer failing, so it's at least not backed up with junk anymore. Although, hang on, something gone wrong here. Is the farm broken? What do we have? Okay, so it looks like it's... Is this still... Yeah, okay, so the gold block's still coming through. There's something gone astray. Okay, that one's still working. So is that one, okay. I'll come back and help this set up later, but let's grab this XP and then we'll make our way. So yeah, I had to fix some picks because yeah, we have some boots. We used a lot of stone on our new project, on the ice farm. So we're a bit low. Well, we were a bit low. Now I've near enough refilled all of our stone chests, but. Yeah, I know it upsets you, Waddle, but it has to be done. And hi, Crumbs, welcome in. You prefer the automated lava cauldron than chucking it over the edge. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna get once we get things upgraded. So using the ice, I can. I'll be able to change how the sorting works. At the moment, we pick up everything and then try and sort out what we need, dispose of what we don't need and store what we need. Whereas once we have the let me turn off the structure. Yeah, once we have once we have things sorted so that we've got ice-based sorting, things will be a bit easier so that we can just pick up the nuggets and the ingots and some of the rotten flesh and then we can just dispose of everything else by default. So we have a couple. We have some more friends here, and I don't mean these guys who have been spawning far more recently, but check these out. Check these out. We have two new polar bears. We have Santa Claus and Bear Arms. So we got those from our. Oh, we got those from our island. So that we've been building, and I named the other donkey, so we now have Donkey Kong. And I named the horses, just finally named the horses, gave them a temporary name for now. Your name here for less than you'd think. So that'll do for now to keep them out of the mob cap. I mean, yeah, it is begging for a trip to the void. I put a portal down here at the bottom. We did just have the portal at the top. This links to the same. This has now overridden the other portal. So when we come through it from the overworld, we come out down here. Eventually, I'll get rid of this and I'll move it up to this walkway level. But for now, I needed it for animal transport. So that's how we got the polar bears back. We had to carefully sort of walk them along this this very narrow path. Not gonna lie, mistakes did happen. We only lost one, so I think 2 out of 3 polar bears making it home safe and sound is not bad innings, right? Waddle loves the names. Yeah, I'm actually quite proud of those two. They needed a good pun name to go with everything else. But yeah, I have 2 polar bears, and I also have some rabbits, which I haven't taken back yet. Mostly because the rabbits are absolute little, I don't know, words that will get the channel in trouble with YouTube. And they just like to throw themselves over the side. I mean, well, I'm just going to head back here temporarily. We spent a lot of time here recently, but yeah. So I finished up this. The top of this island. So we now have this massive circle of grass. I also brought some grass over and let it spread. And we have some rabbits. So we've got some white ones, and we've got one black and white one. I have to say that these white ones, I think it's the albino ones, they are some scary looking critters, right? Just look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of some sort of murderous deviant, if ever I saw one, right? But before we head back, the only trouble with that big platform though is it spawns a lot of creatures, and we don't really want them in the mob cap. Actually, no, I think they're okay here. They're okay here because they'll be unloaded when we're not here. It's okay. I don't think we need to have any technical difficulties at the moment, but yeah. So I just built this out, and the rabbits just spawn all over. The polar bears too, but yeah, they're just. These things are just stupid though. So if I get too close, then chances are, see. They have the rabbits have no sense of self-preservation. Look at that one as well. Oh no, that one's actually going to behave, but yeah, they just yeet themselves over the edge. This is something I know from. I have a 1-block world that I sort of keep on my Steam Deck. That's my my Minecraft fix while commuting or traveling or whatever world. So that's like a private world, but in that one you get the bunnies spawn there as well, and then like it's nigh impossible to keep the damn things alive. But yeah, so hang on, I should also show you. I finished up after last stream. I came in and I went to town on this island. So I think we built the bridge in the last one, right? But then I finished up this island, and I have to say I am really, really happy with how this came out. I think this is possibly, well, I was gonna say I think this is the best terraforming I've ever done, but to be fair, this is the only terraforming I've ever done. So this is my first attempt at building any sort of custom terrain ever in Minecraft. Normally in an overworld world, I'll sort of tidy things up a bit. Flatten out a couple of hills, reshape, make a couple of bit slightly more interesting shape-wise and stuff. But normally it's like taking what's already there and rolling with it. Whereas this was built completely from scratch, and I have to say I am very happy with how it came out. I also finished with the overall shape of this. So this is now sort of there. I just need to go and take this huge space here and apply the same detailing that I did here. So that is going to be quite a job. We might come back to that in the next stream. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with how this part came out, and I hope it gives a bit of an idea of like the long-term plans I have for this world. So back at our base, we have the islands that we're building there, the huge one that I'm starting with for the villages and stuff. That's going to be like our residential island, and it will house, well, yeah, it'll house the villagers. It'll house some basic sort of, I think that's where I'm going to put all the produce production as well. So I'll have some automated crop farms there for the carrots, potatoes, beetroot and wheat, and then I'll have another one. I'll have some more for the for the munkins and the pumpkins and melons. So that's where we'll put that stuff in the long run, but yeah, I still need to finish that up, and I will hopefully get some more time to spend on that soon. So I'm planning to I want to try and finish that at some point, either this month or next month, or early next month. It is a massive undertaking though. It takes like quite a long time. It's taken quite a long time, and I think before we do any more, we will definitely need some sort of dirt farm, because doing it out of stone and then converting that to moss, and then the moss into earth, well, into podsoil, and then I need to go through and turn all the podsoil into into dirt, and then that into grass. It's going to take it's not a quick job that we've got there. So today we're taking a break from our building, and we're going to go on some adventures. So I think last time we did adventures, we missed out. Over there we have a buried treasure, and there was another island off that way that I really want to visit. I think it's the flower forest biome. So getting some access there, and then hopefully we can use that as well, because the flower forest will be useful for flower farms for dye, and the 2 tall flowers will be useful as well for dye and for decorating as well. I guess we were going to want some flowers for decorating. Yeah, I refilled this with stone, so we're going to take some... I still need more smooth stone. We're running really low on that. I should probably bring some back from the cold biomes. But yeah, today I promised adventures. And first up, we have a problem of we don't have that many blaze rods. So I only have 5 to my name. And I'm going to need more. What am I doing with this? I don't actually need this quite yet. So I'm going to take... This stone is going to be for buttons, I think. So we're going to try and button a bit more of the nether as well, so that we can make our path to the blaze spawners a bit safer. But before any of that, I think we're going to need some fire resist. But yeah, the four spruce saplings planted on moss is how I've been converting it so far. So if you one of the routes to dirt or more dirt is that you put down some stone. You then bone meal some moss to turn that stone you put some moss near that stone and then bone meal that. That turns the stone into moss. You clear up all of the azalea stuff. That gets you a bunch of moss. Then if you plant a 4x4 spruce tree on top of that moss and grow it, that will then turn the moss into podsil. And then if you don't have a water source nearby and you hoe the podsil, or if you... It will then eventually turn back. It will turn into farmland, and then it will eventually turn back from farmland to earth. To dirt. Or if you have the, or if you're gonna if you're just doing it to take the stuff elsewhere, then you can also use a shovel, turn it into path. And then if you've got farmland or path, you can then sort of dig it up, and that will give you the dirt. To be honest, the quicker way that I've been doing it since, if I need dirt, has been to I thought I had gravel somewhere. It's around here. Yeah, I've been taking the gravel and the dirt, and then that makes coarse dirt. So, and we've got infinite gravel from the barring farm. And then by turning the coarse dirt into path, or converting it with a hoe, we get the regular dirt back. But okay, so we got these potions. This will save us some ingredients, and then it's redstone to extend it, isn't it? Yeah, and I think yes, this one has some stuff. Is it red? I think it's redstone. One way to find out. Starting to question my basic Minecraft knowledge now. I'm hoping I actually sound okay on the mic as well, in that I have got a little bit of a cold. It's sort of one of those annoying ones that sort of is sat there below the surface, waiting for a inconvenient time to actually turn into a full cold. But here we go. So yeah, okay, some fire resist potions. Let's take those. Okay, cool. So the cold is not coming through. That I just always sound like I've got a cold. Actually, thinking about it, do I want to raid a Nether Fortress with nothing but rabbit meat? And yeah, just to show how effective that platform has been in spawning rabbits. Check out how much rabbit meat we have acquired from entirely non-homicidal use cases. Oh, I am thinking. So I haven't yet updated this to the Power Garden yet, but when I create the world, I did enable the experimental bundle recipe, so I've still got the old recipe before they changed it. So I might take I'm going to create the first bundle of the world, and we're going to use the old recipe. It's kind of a shame that they changed it. Like I fully understand why they switched the recipe from like what 5 rabbit hide to 1 cow hide to 1 leather. In the bundles are mostly useful early game, and rabbits are such a pain to. They are such a pain to actually hunt and kill early game. Well, any point in the game, because they move around so quickly, and it's so hard to find them compared to cows. But it did kind of give the rabbits a purpose. It's like nothing. The rabbit drops are kind of pointless, right? The feet make the rabbit's feet, like these things make the leaping potion, I think it is, so the jump boost potion, which gives you a bit of a higher jump, but those potions aren't all that useful. And the skins are just like, okay, you can turn them into leather, but it's possibly the most inefficient way to farm leather. So why would you actually? It's like the rabbits really have no useful purpose in the game, and then the bundles gave them one, and then it was sort of taken away. Okay, so let's head down here. Since the last time we came in here, I was building this tunnel out this way. This is going to eventually connect to our desert area. But while we were passing through here, I created a new entrance into the fortress. I did... there it is. So I did bring some pre-made buttons over here. So I'm going to put that in there and keep these. And I'm going to leave half of the flame resist potions there as well. Maybe we'll take a bit more of that. So then we're going to actually want to gear up. And I'm going to take some slabs as well. So we want to try and get to a point where we can safely get to the blazes. But yeah, I just as we were passing one of the legs of the Nether Fortress, one of the pillars, I just sort of mined up inside it and put this staircase in. So now we can actually get up here a lot quicker. I think. Oh, hang on. That is the tool, the mod that I've been using to keep my tools. Oh, okay. Actually, while we're here, oh, I've still got the rabbit head on. Don't actually need that one. Actually, let me head back down and put some of this stuff in a chest. Because we probably, the boots we will want to keep for now. Alright, this is the one where we're just dumping stuff in, so I'll put that in there. I've noticed recently, I'm not sure if it's one of my mods or not, but the the escape key has been really glitchy. That's that was the one we were having trouble with. So let's put that there. But yeah, one of my mods is able to swap the to swap broken tools into my offhand while I'm at the mob farms. So that means I can sort of break a whole bunch of tools and then go fix them up easily without having to spend too much time on it. Oh, okay. Let's get this fire resist potion going. I think. Huh? Oh, already. Oops. That was unfortunate. Okay, I wasted two. Wasted one, but that was another mod there. What was that? That was no. Yeah, that one's just made it. That is a really nice mod for when you're building. It will basically just restock your hand. Oh, that was almost very stupid. Why would we upset a zombie piglin like that when we don't have to? Let's just button some of this. Oh, what was that? I think that was a... Huh? Ah, it's a skeleton. There we go. Oh, and we got a blaze. First one. Got it. Uh-oh. Not today, thank you. Wither skeletons. We really need to actually start farming the wither skeletons at some point soon. There's nothing in that. Okay. If I just do the sides here, it'll make it easier later to come back and put some stuff in. Think, is there anything, can we, no, it's not this way. What was that? Another skeleton. Where is our way into the fortress? Is it not? Where did that guy come from? Uh-oh. That's unhelpful. Okay, so we can't go that way to get to the spawners. So it's this way. It definitely looks like we can go this way though, right? It definitely looks like it connects around. So it's a no route. Looks like there's no route through here, right? So can we make one? Having a more efficient route up there. Oh no, there is. Sorry, I just can't see it. It's a bit dark. Ah, that's better. Okay, now we can see. Okay, so this is the route we wanted. Okay, get those blaze rods. You hide here for a sec. Oh. Skeleton as well. Let's go switch to bows. Now, the trouble with the bow is they tend to push the blazes off of the platform. Okay, here we go. Oh, there are so many zombie pigmen around here. Let's try and clear out the area a little bit. Hey, here we go. Okay, this is not going as well as hoped. Too many of them are going over the side, so if we back up way a bit. Come on, dude. Come up on the platform where I can kill you. It's nice up here. Honest. He's not going to play game ball, is he? So this spawner should be... did I actually do a decent enough job with disabling this then? Let's try removing some of these torches. See if we get more blazes. Oh. We should be using the looting sword actually. Make sure we get the most out of our kills. Come on over here. There was a wither skelly in here somewhere, isn't there? Where is he? Has he gone? Okay. Another one over here. How many blaze rods are we on? 8 so far. Okay, that's not too bad. 9. Come on. Do we have any more spawns? Ah, there's another one there now. Flames are getting a bit out of control. Okay, 12. It's not too bad, not too bad. Some down this way, right? Okay. Let's deal with this guy. Oh. Let's heal up. Come on, come on. This way. Why did you keep falling off? This is self-preservation, guys. Self-preservation. Just... Oh. The skeletons are coming out in force. Where did that come from? Ah. Okay. Need more over this side. Come on, Blaze Spawner, do your job. Okay. Eventually, I think we want to turn this spawner into like an automated farm. Huh? I swear these things have aimbot, right? The distances that they can reach you over. Oh, there's one. Come back. Come on, get down here. Okay, 17. If we can get like half a stack, I'll think I'll be more than happy. So I think we're halfway there. Come on, dude, you can fly. Get up here. Hey, mad skills. Where? Come on, where are the others though? They must be. They must be spawning underneath, I think. Oh, there's a. Look at all the wither skeletons down there. Maybe we should. Oh, there's a few down here. Let's get those. Get this guy. Look at all these wither skeletons. Come on. Maybe we can get some skulls as well while we're here. Oh, look at my health as well. Look at my health. Oh, my fire resistance worn off as well. Let's take another one. Okay, and then we probably have to go back and get some more. So what do we have now? We have 8 minutes to find some more blazes. Dude, okay, it's 19. I do love it when the mobs grief each other. Okay. Oh. It is so dark in this. Oh. Damn it. Withered. Come on. Okay. Okay, we've survived. How they... Was there just one there I couldn't see? I don't think those guys can get over. Come on. Okay, we've got some more over here now. Piglins are just waiting for me to give them a little tap, and so they can go ballistic, aren't they? Okay. Let's get these guys as well. Okay, 29. Maybe one more. What? That didn't drop any. Cheek. Okay, 32. Okay, we've got our half stack of them. Let's see if we can get a few more on the way back. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. To be honest, I was not expecting to survive that. I think while I'm here as well, this is a good little spot for farming them. So I'm going to button this, which will stop things from spawning inside this area. So we'll know that this is always a safe spot to run back to. Nothing should be able to spawn on either of those. Okay. Let's oh. Yeah, let's make this a little bit safer. Less surprises. Oh. I think I'll keep the torches from around the spawner as well. We can light this up a little bit more so we can see what we're doing. Put one in there. Those are the blocks I took out on there. I can put those back, to be honest, as it didn't really help us, and we don't particularly need any more nether blocks. So yeah, okay, so this gives us a safe-ish access up and down. I will try and button more of this to prevent the spawns, so we can get over here with less trouble in the future. Just button a bit on the way back. I mean, it's far from finished, but it will do for now. And I think I've mentioned before, I actually want to tear most of this Nether Fortress down. So like all of this bit back here, I want to just tear down completely, get rid of it to reduce the spawnable space. Concentrate spawns somewhere. There's also a couple of crossroads here. The crossroads are pretty cool. In that the crossroads, essentially are a lot bigger than they look. So that crossroad there, for instance, the bounding box of the structure where the mobs can spawn is the whole square, not the cross. So we can expand that out. Put a platform there, and hopefully we can use that to well, later when we have wither roses, we can create a really efficient nether skeleton farm. So we'll just have like one area where they will spawn, and then we'll build something around the spawner there to funnel these blazes into a killing chamber. And if we tear down the rest of it, then we should get some good rates in both of those. But yeah, that's going to be quite a mission to mine out all of these blocks, and then storing them as well is going to be quite a problem. It's going to create a problem in and of itself as well, right? Because that's a lot of blocks. Although they will come in useful for when we building our nether highway. So okay, so we've got our blaze rods now. Let's head back to the base. Yeah, these guys. Oh, wait. Where did you come from? Oops. Yeah, these guys here are all earmarked to go into the Nether and go over to our the gold farm. So eventually they will all be clerics and they will take the rotten flesh. And so at the moment, transport, given the rate of rotten flesh to emeralds, 2 stacks gives 2 emeralds. And getting all the rotten flesh over here to trade to these guys is just not efficient at all. I can sort of create a little hopper minecart train a little chest minecart train and bring it across that way, which is what I've done in the past. But that's actually a bit of a pain, and if I can convert it into emeralds, like effectively, what 64 will condense down into 2 emeralds. So 292. No, maths is hard. 298. Or 208. Sorry, 288. 288 emeralds will condense into 1 emerald block. So with that in mind, I should be able to, if I convert it over at the gold farm and bring it back in emerald form, I should be able to bring back like tons of the stuff in emerald form without much issue. What else do we have? I've got the empty bottles. Let's put the empty bottles over here. Because we can use them again in the future for brewing. These, I left a bunch of stuff over by the thing, didn't I? We have plenty of magma creams as well. Yeah, it's let's get rid of these guys as well. Here we go. Come on. Haha, I'm so good at this game, he says before he gets hit. Oh, there's a small one. I didn't even see the child. There we go. And let's see, can we get this guy without killing the villager he's in a boat with? Because otherwise he's going to stay mad, and then any new zombie piglin that comes through that gate is going to also be mad. Oh. Okay. There we go. But yeah, the rotten flesh is not much use. To be honest, I'm half tempted to just not collect it at all. But it is emeralds, I guess. And can never have too many emeralds. Let's put this stuff away. I'll put a bow, sword, pick, and axe back. Finish clearing this stuff up. The blaze rods go over here. I do need to get to a point where I have proper storage, something automated, so I'm not having to. We have so many torches as well. Something automated, so I'm not having to do this all the time. I can just chuck everything in a chest and let it deal with itself. We didn't actually need the bundle in the end. Okay. Let's get a restock on arrows as well from our mob farm. And then I think we will grab some other supplies and start on some adventuring. Alright, well, that was far less eventful than I thought it would be. I was expecting at least a couple couple of deaths, but that goes in here. Where's... Oh wow, this was that was empty last night. Near enough. I used it all for... I traded it all away for emeralds in order to stock up on some picks. Alright, what do we need for some adventuring? Let's take... We'll take a bed. What... So our end of chest is quite full at the moment, so what can we leave behind? We're unlikely to need that stuff. Let's put that in there. Take some torches out. We won't need our ice boots either. I want to make some... Oh, no space. Let's put the bottles over here. That's just like my chest of useful stuff that doesn't really have a better home. We can keep the bottles over by our brewing sands. Okay, so we have... We have our ender chest. We've got... oh, actually, there's space in there now. Can I move anything else over? Actually, let's put the ender chest, the other ender chest in there. Yeah, we've got so much crap from our various adventures and some farming and stuff, and the amount of sand is quite scary. Well, actually no, most of that's sandstone. I was going to say the amount of sand is scary, but I forgot we actually tore down a desert pyramid, didn't we? So we've got all that. But yeah, that much sand without actually having any source of sand is quite something, I think. But what do we need? So we're gonna need blocks. I think we also need some. Do I have ladders? I do have some ladders. I could probably use some more ladders. Let's put those back for now. Let's grab some sticks. But yeah, considering where we started and how little we had in the beginning, like the amount of stuff we've actually got now, and all of this has effectively come from a bunch of grass blocks, a lava bucket, one piece of ice, and a tree. So to have expanded from there to here, it's quite. I'm quite happy with what we've managed. Oh, see you, Crumbs. Thank you for joining so far, and good luck with the recording. Yeah, okay. So we've got cobblestone. Oh, I did have some slabs. What did I do with them? I put them in this chest. Yeah, I put them in this chest, didn't I? All right. So we've got... I put the food in there as well, didn't I? Did I put food in here? No. Am I going mad? What happened to all the rabbit meat I had? Let's put that in there. I can cook. We'll take some of this rabbit meat as well because it's just a good cheaper alternative to the golden carrots. We've got a bed and an ender chest. Got some blocks. We probably need more blocks. Let's take 2 stacks of that. We'll take 3 stacks of the slabs. And then we're going to want our pick. Yeah. The only trouble we have is it's like we've got a lot here. I don't particularly like it that much, so I want to get rid of the cobble eventually. So I want to finish this island so we can sort of move. I want to move in up here so that we at least have a home. So once this is done, I'll start building some houses for the villagers, and I'll build one for myself as well. So we'll have like a little base over here. And then eventually I want to build a storage area, a sort of proper storage area way over that way, a bit more. And that will be where I put the automated storage. We still need a bit more resources before I can get cracking on that, I think, because I'm going to need a lot of redstone components. And I think my main constraint at the moment is actual redstone. So this is all we've got. 1 chest. So I think we're gonna have to do a bit more exploring and find a witch hut. The witch hut will mean we can build a witch farm, and with a witch farm we can get a lot more redstoney bits. Sorry, a lot more redstone, a lot more glowstone as well, which is also a nice thing to have. But yeah, let's head up to the top and we can start to have a bit of an explore. Feels like ages since we've actually done any of this sort of bridging out in the overworld. Yeah, I can craft the redstone in that chest into blocks, which will save the space, but that is what I was doing, but there's enough space there for it. It's got far more chests than it's actually filling, and it makes me feel better when the chests are more full at the moment. So if I craft that into blocks, I'm gonna have I'm not even gonna have a full chest worth, and it's just gonna make me feel even worse about the supplies. But if we build a witch farm, we will for sure be hooking up a crafter to convert everything into blocks before we do anything with it. Okay, I want to get over there. I do have a bunch of slabs, so I'm thinking rather than go all the way around, I could be lazy, and we're just going to bridge out here and make a little bit of a shortcut. And here we go, back to the nerve-inducing hovering over the void. Oh wow, I forgot how quickly the slabs go. Okay, it's a good thing I'm making a shortcut, because we may have to go back for more slabs at some point. How close are we? Almost there. Will we make it on 1 stack of slabs? Oh, just. I do have a cleric villager, so I can trade with them for redstone as well. It's just trading for emeralds is just a bit boring, if I'm honest. It's like, of all the things I could be doing with my life, just trading up the emeralds is to buy redstone. It feels like a waste. Like versus spending them on things like golden carrots or like books or golden carrots, books, and tools and armor and things like that. Like that actually feels like that feels like a like it's worth it sort of thing. Those feel like good rewards for the investment in time, but when you consider the conversion rate of like emeralds into golden carrots versus the conversion rate of emeralds into redstone, they are really, really taking the piss of it and fleecing you. But yeah, it is going to be the. I think we need a better setup for emeralds first. I think. So I need once I've got that island done, we can start to use it. We can get some automated farms going there. I think it's once we have a decent melon and pumpkin farm going, we can then get a bunch of farmer villagers going, and we can start to trade those for we can start trading the melons and pumpkins with those for emeralds, and we should have a better supply, and then maybe we can get some more redstone that way. But to be honest, either way, it's still a bit of a bomb deal on the redstone. So okay, so this is one of the things I want to visit. So we have we actually have a buried treasure over here. So I want to see what's in the buried treasure, because yay loot, for one. But I also want to see. Okay, so this is all. The other cool thing over here is this is all a beach biome. Oh wow, this is actually a pretty big beach biome. Okay. So we kind of want to have a little farm over here as well. If I turn the mod on to see the biomes, go free cam for a sec. Let me come down. How far down does this beach biome go? Oh, it actually goes quite deep. Okay, so the beach biome goes all the way down to the base of the world. That's good. So, the beach biome is going to be important because we can use the beach biome to spawn turtles, and turtles will be a useful mob for us in that we can. Okay, so I don't actually need to keep much up there, so I should be able to just pill it up, and then I can tear it back down later as we come down. So I don't need to actually put a ladder in, a permanent ladder. Let's turn the biome borders back off. But yeah, if we can get turtles, we might be able to make some. The turtle eggs are cool because zombies have this weird thing where zombies have this weird. Zombified mobs have this weird thing where they really, really like to smash turtle eggs. So we might be able to use some for our. We might be able to make use of some for farming husks for sand, and also we might be able to use them to make our gold farm a bit better. Maybe we can use them to attract things across. Oh, this is quite cool. What have we got in it? Heart of the Sea. Okay, so we can make a conduit. We'll need some prismarine, but we can make a conduit. This might actually come in quite handy when it comes to taking on those fortresses. We've got a bit of TNT, a bit of irons, and a Bit of gold. That's not that useful. I think this is our first prismarine of the game. A couple of water breathing potions. Diamonds. We'll never say no to diamonds. And yeah, that's actually not bad. Let's put all the random crap into the bundle. That's why we made it. There we go. This is it's going to make our inventory much tidier. Oh. Uh-oh. Crap. No. Oh, damn it. I forgot about those things. I mean, that stuff was nice. What did I actually have on me? Okay, so the silk touch pickaxe. Thankfully, I made some spares for fixing things, but oh, there is our seed as well there. If anyone wants to play as well. Okay. Let's go trade some stuff to these guys so we can at least rename our pickaxe. Damn it, that conduit was a nice find as well. Alright. See, this is my problem with this. Right. So I go and I run around the Nether Fortress and it's all fine. Like, handle it like an absolute pro. Like, no deaths. We get what we went in for. Get away. We don't really... Everything's good. Come out, and then something stupid like that happens, and we lose our crap. And it's every single time. Like, I would like to die. I would like to die more I'd like more meaningful deaths in this world, right? It's like, every one of our deaths has been an act of stupidity so far, pretty much. It's like they've all been because I've done something dumb. If I'd slept before we went, I even thought before we set off that I should sleep. I even thought to myself I should probably sleep before we set off. When we got back and it was dark, and I was like, as we were heading, and then as we were heading over there, I was like, it's all good. There's it's daylight, so we don't have to worry too much about mob spawning. I should put the ender chest down and put the important stuff in there. I should put the bundle in. I should have put the bundle in the ender chest. That's, here we go. 2020 hindsight. Running full kilter here. Yeah, it was just a meaningless death. Okay. Pickaxe. But yeah, it is so harsh in this, where basically anything like that, if something like that had happened in a regular world, then fine, you just go grab your stuff and you're done. But here it's like it almost always means losing stuff. This is why we're building those enclosed tunnels around the Nether. And eventually this will all be replaced with the moving around up here in the overworld will be nice big bridges like the ones we've built in the other in the cold biomes. And then when we need to get anywhere, there'll be less of this sort of hodgepodge of narrow walkways. Just such an idiot. No, it won't be there. There's no way it will be there because it knocked me off of the platform into the void. So basically, it just, if you fall into the void, your stuff just goes. What have we got? What do I need? Do I have a stash for ender pearls up here? Yes. So let's take one of those. Where is? Where is the obsidian? What have I done with the obsidian? Stone variants, black stone. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then, well, it's a good thing we went and got some blaze rods, right? So then that into that into that. Let's get the ender chest back that we wasted. Yeah, I think that's and a bed. Why didn't I put down a bed as soon as it started getting dark as well? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep so many dumb mistakes. Oh, that was it. I need some ladders. That's what I was missing. Because I'm going to want to get back up to stuff up there. I think that should make us over a stack. No. Okay. There we go. Some ladders. Let's put the rest in here. Yeah, every death is basically every death. I think every death we've had has effectively been because of something stupid. And whenever I go off and tackle anything dangerous, we've been fine. It's like okay. Well, at least I put my armor away, right? If I kept that on while we were exploring, then we would have had a whole bunch of other stuff that we needed to do right now. As I don't think I actually have librarians for all of the armor enchants. In fact, I'm not even sure if I have Swift Sneak on the pants again yet, because after losing it last time, and the fact that I only have enough books to enchant that one more time before we have to go find another one of these monstrosities, does not encourage me to go and find one to use those more than I have to be honest. I think as we get to a point where the world is a bit safer, then we'll probably start more with that. The netherite upgrade is also one that I am worried about. Is it dark enough to sleep yet? If I make this a little bit bigger. Put bed down. Come on. We're not playing this game again. Which way are we going? This way. Okay, so, well, I think we did lose the buried treasure loot, but I think we have seen other buried treasures around, so I think we'll have to go and find one of those at some point, and hopefully we'll get another Heart of the Sea. But yeah, we'll definitely find another Heart of the Sea somewhere, and hopefully we can do that before we go tackle the Guardian Temples. I think, because I think the plan there will be that we will go in, take out we'll sort of bridge over to the area, build up a tiny little staging area. I think we'll go in and we'll just mine out some of the base to get the prismarine blocks we need for a conduit, and then maybe we'll use the conduit to tackle it in its entirety. Okay, let's take this down before it starts spawning stuff. Alright. And then we'll go bridge out in this direction, I think. Because, yeah, we've got this island ahead. And when we look at it, see that there is 3 of our two tall flowers are are over there. And if I remember right, somewhere over in that direction, past over by the ancient city, I'm pretty sure somewhere over there I saw the sunflower one, which will be the fourth and final two-tall flower. So yeah, let's head over in this direction instead. We're at least going to get some loot today. Maybe we can actually also get down to that geode. I think that one's at a good height for us to build it, turn it into a farm. As I kind of want, I want to try and build a automatic amethyst farm, but I don't want to. I want it to sort of sit inside one of our islands, and there will be an island over here at some point. And that one looks like it might be deep enough to. That looks like it might actually be deep enough in the world that we can use it to. It will sort of sit underneath the top, underneath the surface of the island when we come to build it. So that's something else we can investigate in the near future. How are we doing? Ah, okay. Looks like we're a little bit off target, and we'll have to bridge over to back. That way a bit once we get out. But there is also a ruined port over here. Maybe we should visit that as well. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I do not have enough blocks for this. Oh, and I don't have a stone cutter in the ender chest either, which I used to keep in there. I think the one that was in there I have now left at the. I think I've left it at the in the frozen biome, but well, given some bundles, I think what we'll do is we'll put together a bundle full of useful resources like a crafting bench and a stone cutter, etc., and that will live in our ender chest. It's not gonna reach. Okay, so we'll have to go back and get some slabs. Gonna end up so close as well. I mean, we could maybe finish the path off with regular cobble and then just make sure it's all lit up. Yeah, we're almost there. I don't want to go all the way back. Okay. We're going to go with regular cobble. Let's turn the mod on so we can see. Am I going to be able to get... No, that's not. Okay, yeah. So let's put one there, one there, one there. Okay. We'll light this up as we go. Don't want anything spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. I think that's enough that we can. Yeah. Okay. We are underneath. Let's create a way up. Here we go. We'll put a torch over here. Okay, let's be careful that we don't lose any of these. Then we'll put down our ender chest. We'll stash these in there because they are very valuable. What else do we have here? Okay, so this biome will probably be quite useful because so our first orange tulips, our first access to orange dye. Yeah, so we should be able to build a flower farm over here, which will allow us to farm a lot of the different types of flowers. And at least we found somewhere for a turtle farm. Yeah, the turtles are, as Splash pointed out earlier, the turtles are cute, but what we're mostly after is the scoot that they drop when they grow. So baby turtles, as they grow up into an adult, will drop scoot. Oh, there's another trial chamber over there. Okay, somewhere else for us to visit later. We've also got, we've got another one as well that we've actually got a bridge out to, which we need to explore at some point. Okay, let's take our ender chest. And then we will head back. Maybe we can expand this little area down here a little. As I can just see at some point us coming down the ladder a bit too eagerly and going over the side. But yeah, the scoot from the turtles builds the turtle shell helm. And that turtle shell helmet is actually pretty cool because it gives you longer, it extends the underwater breathing that you get with the regular helmet and the enchants. So you can effectively double, I think, the amount of time you can spend underwater before suffocating. So when we come to do the Guardian Temple, that's going to be very useful. Is Scoot like snakes molting? I have no idea what it's meant to represent, but all I know is that as the baby turtles grow, they will produce it. And that we can turn it into a helmet. So we won't actually need too many. It's the eggs. The eggs I think will be the most valuable part. So we'll need to get some turtles to spawn over there, and then we'll have to build the farm where the turtles spawn. Though I think as long as there's sand, the turtles will lay eggs anywhere. It just that they will only lay eggs where they're born. So if we can get some turtles to spawn, and then get some eggs, we can probably take them back to our base over there and breed the turtles there. And eventually on one of our islands we'll have like a big pond where we'll store sort of aquatic creatures like the turtles, maybe some dolphins if we can get some dolphins. But yeah, the eggs will be the most useful thing, as I said, with the mechanic they have with the zombie mobs. So I think we'll at least they might be useful for trying to they might be useful in getting mobs into the killing chamber in the gold farm. So I've noticed sometimes they hesitate, whereas if we have the eggs there, I think they will go running to try and smash the eggs, and therefore that it might give us a little bit more efficiency in the gold farm. But also I think when we come to building our industrialized sort of sand production, we can do that by killing husks. There is a change to the husk drop table in Skyblock that means that when we kill them, we can get sand spawn, and that sand is going to be how we're going to have access to sand in this game, in this world. So with that sand, so the trouble with husks though is that they have really weird spawning mechanics. So the husk, yeah, zombies are irritating, and normally they have no useful drops after a while. So like in the overworld, okay, they're fine. They have 0 useful drops, maybe a bit of iron, but there's far more interesting ways to get iron. In a Skyblock world, then using them to get some carrots and potatoes is kind of useful, as well as using them to get some to get a little bit of iron in the beginning. But beyond that, yeah, they're not very useful at all. And then I mean the drowned at least have their drops, so they will drop the drowned will drop a the drowned will at least drop a trident, and are useful for copper. But like the normal zombies, oh, what's going on there? Oh. Come on, kitty, away from the chest. There we go. Which means you're probably now blocking that one, aren't you? I need a proper home for the cats as well, where they'll be slightly less annoying with the chests. But yeah, tridents are cool. And copper from the drowned is cool. It's the only renewable source of copper in the game. Okay, well, I don't know. I need to find a good little spot. So maybe I'll go here. Take my pick. And I'll get some. I think one more one more dirt block. So we'll leave some space here for when we do finally find the sunflowers, but for now we can put down our 2 tall flowers. Oh, thanks for joining, Story. I'm probably gonna. I'm not entirely sure how much more we'll do after this, so you might not miss much. Maybe we'll go find the mushroom island that we found during our previous exploration and get some mycelium. But probably won't be too much more after this. But yeah, now we've got these, we can quickly bone meal these to get some extras. That's some of those. We'll build an automated farm for these at some point as well. Some more of those, and let's get some of these ones as well. Yeah, we found a mushroom island in our previous exploring, so I think we just need to go remember where it is and then go bridge out to it. Actually, I'll put this in the bone meal chest rather than there. So yeah, now okay, so that's a good stash, I think, of those, so that we should be good for the 2 tall flowers for a bit. I tell you, I am going to be right back. Make sure the rest of you go and grab a drink, make sure you're hydrated, stretch, etc. And I'll be back in two seconds. Okay, so let's take a quick. Well, we'll have a quick sleep before we set off again. Let's empty our inventory a bit because we've got a bit of junk here. We'll put the flowers go in this box. Let's turn those into slabs. I don't think we're going to need to pillar up much where we're going, but I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get some more slabs, because what we've learned just now is no matter what you think is enough slabs, you're wrong. And just for the sake of pillaring, I think we will turn the restock thing back on. Yeah, it's just that's a useful little mod that it makes some of the bridging a lot easier. if you're bridging out and filling in a large area, just not having to keep going in and swapping over what's in your inventory. And it's like, I know that you can use the middle mouse button to restock things, but it's still a pain. The inventory management in this game is still painful. What do we need for a stone car? Actually, do I have a stone car over here? I don't have one pre-made, but do I have a crafting bench? I don't have one of those either. Okay. So now we've got a bundle, and it's not going to hurt our inventory. I think we will create a crafting bench, and then the other one we need is a, I always forget if this is stone or cobblestone. It's regular stone. Cool. I think I might have some of that in the chest here. Let's push andesite, andesite, no stone. Ah, there we go. 3 of those and 1 of those. Here, and these can just live inside the bundle for now. So we've got those for. We've got those for later, in case we need them. Okay, we sacrificed a few of the ladders earlier, so let's restock on those as well. Okay, and then I think we can head out and go try and find the mushroom biome. Oh, damn it! Those are still angry from earlier when we had one of them must have gone through and has remained angry. Crap. Okay, saved our pickaxe at least. What stuff have we lost? Okay, the bundle is safe. I think we have. I think that was everything. The ender chest. Damn it. Oh, okay. Phew. Oh, wow. Okay. These guys. The other thing we can do with the eggs as well is we can put a couple of trapdoors down, open them up. Oh, there's some more slabs there as well. We can put a couple of we can put like a block over here. Put a couple of trapdoors between it. Here and there. Have a block here. Put an egg on it, and these guys will just go running off, fall off the side, and meet their demise. Which, to be fair, they would deserve. I don't think we lost. Okay, yeah, I don't think we lost much. We might have lost a couple of slabs or couple of slabs maybe, but a stack of slabs maybe. But I don't think it's too bad. Right. So I know the mushroom biome was through one of these portals. I'm just not sure which. I think it might have been this way. I think it was either heading over to... I think we found it either heading out towards where the coal biomes are, or... I mean, there's no telling what is through here, to be honest. That's that ancient sea. Let's give these guys a help off of the platform. But yeah, if I remember right, it was either heading over this way, or it was it was heading towards the desert. Here we go. Let's get these guys off first. Make things a little bit safer here. I'm actually trying to remember if this is... I don't think we have raided that ancient city. I don't think we've raided either of these, actually. I think we might have raided that one. No, I think we did that. Yeah, we've done that one. That was the one we did before. So I think this one is actually Fairgate is still untouched. And it doesn't look like it would take... It doesn't look like we'd have to go very far to get down there. Okay. That's a adventure for another time, I think, but especially given how long it took to do the previous one. I think it took me something like, was it like 4.5 or 5 hours, that stream? I'm not in a particular hurry to try again, but I think it would be nice to get some more Swift Sneak books. So I think we will do another one at some point soon. Was it through here? I don't think it was this way. Ah, yes, it was this one. Okay. So there is our mushroom island. So right there. So let's... You sure I can't sleep? Be very nice to get rid of this rain. This is actually where we tried to build the ice farm the first time around. And that platform down there is what's left. We are in an ocean biome here, so what I'm thinking is I might try and reuse that this space for a fish farm, or maybe some sort of squid farm, so that we can get access to ink sacs and black dye. Now that I've left the bed over the other side, this is of course going to result in me needing to sleep soon. Okay, we're almost there. The walkways make your stomach churn and you don't even have a problem with heights. Yeah, they're... Oh, overshot our mark. They are a bit... well, they're definitely something. Let's put one there as well. I don't know if... Okay, so this is a mushroom fields biome. I wonder how big this biome is. Okay, so it's from there. But it seems to go out quite a bit. Which is cool. Let's do what we came for. Let's take some of these mushrooms. We've got the mushrooms already. But it's the mycelium that we really want. So we'll take this block, silk touch it. There we go. And with one of these, we can then make more later. Because if we place the mycelium next to regular dirt, then the mycelium will spread similar to how grass spreads. Well, identically to how grass spreads. And that will allow us to make more of it in the future. And the mycelium, I think, is needed for any kind of automated mushroom farm that we build. Hi, Mohammed. Welcome in. Welcome back. Oh, damn it. Wrong button and nearly lurched myself over the side again. I've already done that once. There's a couple of... I'm thinking that this will be the area we build our guardian farm in. Because we've got a choice of... let me turn those borders back off. We've got a couple of good... We've got quite a few temples here. That one I think is the closest one and the most easily accessible one from where we are. So we could bridge out over to that one. The trouble is that one, like this one over here, has the ruins right next to it. Sorry. So we could bridge right into... Oh yeah, no, look, it actually runs. So the ruins there have spawned. So it actually overlaps with the temple, with the guardian temple, which means we can sort of walk into the water. As the trouble we have is that all of these, they're just like empty all the way down to the bottom. There's no ground, but that would at least give us somewhere to stand while we think about going in. Hi Aaron, welcome in as well. But yeah, the walkway. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The walkways are terrible, but for the temporary stuff. Sorry, one sec. Oh, sorry about that little cough. But for temporary stuff, I'm not sure I want to invest in building like something big and up to safety code. It's just gonna get in the way. Although, hang on, with I think I'm going to put this. I'm going to put the spoils in here for now. Let's put our pick as well. No, let's put stuff that we can't just quickly recreate when we get back to base. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about this mushroom fields as well. So this could be a good place to sort of use as a base of operations near the Guardian Temple. The mushroom fields are like the deep dark biomes in that no hostile mobs will spawn. What can spawn though is mushrooms, and mushrooms are a great mob to have because they basically make infinite food. So if we have one of those in each of our bases and a bowl at hand, we can just get a constant supply of mushroom soup by using the bowl and the mushroom, which will mean that for our day-to-day stuff, when we're just running around and stuff, we will be far less. We'll use far less food that we farm. Okay, so if we turn the biome borders back on, I think it also reaches almost to the Guardian Temple as well. So we could have a safe sort of staging area over here that we can then use to foray into the temple. I also don't think slimes can spawn in the mushroom biome, so yeah, this could be a good spot for another little outpost. And well, if we expand that grass island, that island as well, put some more dirt on there, we can as I said, we can hopefully get a mushroom to spawn. Is there anything on that island that we might need? Oh, I don't have my pick to hand, do I? Let's grab my pickaxe, and I want to see if there's like a chest or anything useful on that island. Let's just. Oh, I put a roof on this one, didn't I? But, no, I think it's just snow, ice, and a pumpkin, all of which we already have access to. So I don't think we actually need to visit that island. Okay, so we've got our we have our ender chest back. Sorry, we have our mycelium block. So let's go drop that off. Yeah, eventually we'll have one of these big enclosed walkways. We'll have one that comes out this way, goes all the way over to our cold biomes, and then I will sort of tear down these sort of lower, less safe ones. once we've got more of our nether sort of infrastructure in place, then we'll make this more safe. We'll get rid of the tiny walkways, and as I said, in the overworld, we'll eventually have some big flat spaces for us to explore on. And for us to build and use, so things will be a bit less risky up there as well. Let's take this out. Let's go put some of this stuff away. Let's take some dirt and the mycelium. This is deep dark, so it's safe to leave stuff lying around here without spawn proofing it. And we'll go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be in the way a little bit for now, but I'll put this down and we'll get the mycelium to spread, which will then, and then we can silk touch all of this and get a good stash of the mycelium. Let's put that in there and a slab to get up. So yeah, over time this will actually, let's just change this around slightly. Let's dig those up and we'll put them over here as well. Yeah, so like this is actually where I've been farming mushrooms so far, because they'll actually grow on the pod soil alongside the mycelium, but they won't. We can't sort of spawn them. And yeah, so this is how this is effectively how we'll get more. So having that one block there, having the other blocks around it, it's now spread to those, and then these will all eventually spread out, and eventually this whole thing will be mycelium. Let's have a quick sleep. So we've got that now. Is there anywhere else that we need to visit? I think if we can find a sunflower island, that might be good. We've got. I think I might go for another 45 minutes max. So if we can go and find the sunflower island, that I think would be a good point to call it. And then we'll have all of our tall flowers at that point. Let's take those out. Those in the inventory, and we'll put the mushrooms over. Are they here? Yeah. Yeah, so we already have a good number of these from where we've collected them and sort of grown the large ones, and then chopped the large. When we chop down the large mushrooms, then we get some of the smaller mushrooms back. But if we want to build some sort of automated farm for the mushrooms, we'll need more. We'll need some of this stuff and a dark space. Okay, let's. What is that polar bear doing? Dude, chill out. Yeah. Okay, so Where did we have the Sunflower Island? I'm trying to remember where we saw it. Could it have been up this way actually? What is with these? So many zombified piglins. Oh. Hi, Dome. Welcome back. While you were traveling, I know you've been wanting. You've asked for building streams in the past, so we actually did some building streams while you weren't here. Just as I knew you wouldn't be around to see them. Is there anything actually over here? Get out of the way. I mean, it wasn't. We didn't actually build any houses or anything, but we did. We did build a few islands and a bridge. Okay, so yes, I don't think there's anything around this one. So many of these guys. I really need to start spawn proofing the portals. Alright, actually I think we saw it from the deep dark, so I think maybe we need to head this way and actually probably maybe go back to that one. See if we can spot it. Oh, welcome back, Crumbs. Yeah, we've had two stupid and meaningless deaths so far this stream. Nothing while we were exploring the Nether Fortress, but we did manage to get taken out by a phantom. We did manage to get taken out by a phantom and like absolutely destroyed by some piglins, zombified piglins that we had upset immediately as we left the portal. I can't see it from here, but I have a feeling it's over by that fort, by that ancient city. So maybe we're gonna have to actually go to the city, see if we can spot where it is and figure out where we can bridge from. Might be able to extend the trial chamber or the ancient city paths to get over there instead. So, and if that's gonna be, if we're gonna do that, then we definitely do not have enough slabs. So let's grab. Let's actually grab a load more of them. It's just cobblestone, so if we end up having to, if we end up having to chuck them over the side or something later, then it's not the end of the world. Like if we need the inventory space. Um, visiting an ancient city was not on my bingo card for today. But we did, I think we did fully spawn proof this one, so I don't think there's a chance of wardens. But, actually, speaking of chance of wardens, what did I do with the bed? Ah, it's still in the ender chest, okay. We'll take this bundle with us as well. Can I put the ender chest in the bundle as well? Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't done much in the hard mode, world that we have. I have. Me and Dom have a hard mode world that we've been playing through. I haven't actually done much on there while you've been away. To be honest, I haven't actually explored much of that world at all. I sort of logged in, built a house, and then started digging a massive basement underneath it. And when I say massive, I mean it's already about halfway down. Well, I think it's more than halfway down to bedrock in size from the surface, and just started building farms in there. But what it has taught me though is I rebuilt the gold farm from this world in that world. And the rates are so terrible in comparison to what we get in Skyblock that it's been nice reminding myself how a Minecraft world is meant to look, but as someone that kind of enjoys abusing mechanics and building the farms and stuff, I think Skyblock is by far the more enjoyable sort of play mode for that kind of thing. What's that? That's the room portal. So I think we could see that from. Before, but let's head down into the city, and I think if I head over to the opposite side, I think that's where I saw the flower forest from. Sorry, the sunflower meadows from. It's been a while since we've been over this way. I'm just a resident farmer. Yeah, pretty much. I guess every world needs one of those, though, right? You need the guy or girl that basically just creates all the farms and supplies all the blocks. But yeah, the rates of farms in a regular world versus the Skyblock worlds, it's like, I know if I started building a perimeter and stuff, that I could get the crazy rates back, but like actually mining out a huge number of chunks to bedrock does not feel appealing at all. Versus like just having that as the natural way of the world in this one. The numbers on the floor are actually the light level. Don't actually need them at the moment, but I was using it earlier while we'd ran out of slabs and needed to bridge with cobble, rather than spend half the stream counting things and making sure that I hadn't missed anything. I just turned the mod on. Tell me what was okay, that's our nether portal that we're in just now. So we can actually see that one from here, which is kind of cool. So it is actually pretty close to that, but it doesn't look like it's actually as close as I thought it was. So I think maybe it was over this way. I think I made this area safe, except for the holes in the ground, maybe. So we're careful of any potential drops. Then we can make our way over here. Is it over here that I saw the... I think it's there. I think that is what we want. That is a long way out, right? So we could bridge that way. Or... I don't think that will connect either. So I think we'd have to come... It's quite a distance from that portal. The other option is it's directly east of that portal. So we could go and try we could bridge out in the nether like 50 blocks or something and see if that brings us closer. That might bring us over to it. The only trouble is that it's going to be right by that portal is right by the Nether Fortress. Yeah, I think that's the sensible. I think that is the sensible option. I think trying to bridge all that way with slabs is not gonna end well for us. So I think if we go and try and get a portal a bit closer, it'll be a bit more sensible. Yeah, let's go and try and get a portal closer to that island. How do I get back up? Help! I'm lost in the deep dark. Oops. Oh, no, it's over here, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, and then we go up this way. Ah, there it is. So we'll go back around the other side. And then I think we'll bridge out a little bit in the nether, and then we'll try and get across from there. And we need to head east. Oh, we kind of get up, this way. Okay. Our island looks, the island that I've been working on looks so weird from here. You just see all these massive trees in the distance. Okay, let's head back. We'll head back. We'll head to the Nether, and then we'll try and get a closer portal. I'll need to grab a flint and steel, and I will need to grab a flint and steel, and I will need to grab some obsidian as well before we set off, so I can get the obsidian from the bartering farm. I need to tear this this ruined Nether portal down at some point. That is the one in, I think it was like episode, like stream 2 or something, or 3, where we nearly lost, where everything glitched out and we nearly lost the world, and I had to go and mess with the game files to recover things. But yeah, the game decided that instead of spawning us over in our world, it was going to basically spawn us on the ruined Nether portal there, and refused to spawn us anywhere else, which was not helpful. I had to manually go and move our spawn over to that island over there, where it actually should have been in the first place. When am I going to get an elytra so I can fly and crash into things? See, I don't know about the elytra. I'm kind of avoiding it. It's like, I know where the stronghold is. I have a portal near the stronghold. We could go to the stronghold and go through and try and fight the dragon. If I'm honest, I am sort of avoiding it, because as soon as I get an elytra, we're just going to start flying around, right? And a lot of this, I kind of enjoy the sort of bridging around sort of aspect of what we've got now. And once we have an elytra, that's it. Like, no more bridging. If I fall off of something like earlier, then okay, fine. I just hit a rocket and that's it. We're safe, right? It's like the challenge sort of drops immensely once we get an elytra. Yeah. Splash is saying it's like once you get an elytra, it feels like the game finishes. I mean, I don't know. I'm quite happy to continue playing even with an elytra. I think it depends on what you're doing, sort of thing. And there's still there's still loads more you can do in a game, even with an elytra. There's loads of exploring. There's loads of structures and things to find, and I mean, even now, it's like there's still loads of stuff we haven't touched. Right? We haven't been to a bastion. We haven't done any of the archaeology stuff. Other than a little bit in the desert temple, but like there's still loads that we haven't we haven't done in the world. But once I've got that, once I've got the elytra, it's like everything is going to be so much easier. Get an elytra, crash for chat, and then put it in a chest. See, that's the thing though. Once I've got it, it's going to be hard to ignore, right? And I'm not going to do all of that crash and then throw the thing away. That's just not happening. If I go end busting or something and I come back, I'm coming back with like a dozen or so elytras, and that's it. I'm flying around for the rest of the series. So I kind of don't want to get it. And the other, the elephant in the room as well is that I've never fought the dragon on my own. That's basically what Dome is for, right? It's the only thing. It's the only reason I keep him around. So I don't really. I mean, I will do it at some point. It's just until I feel like there's a good reason. Until I feel like I'm sort of bored of the sort of bridging and the struggles of moving around in the world. I kind of don't want to get the elytra and make everything easier. Let's take a flint and steel and some. What do we want for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 3 and another 3. 16 for a portal. See, everyone's showing sympathy for Dome, and don't do it. Don't do it. He doesn't deserve it. Okay, so we need to head east from here. See, this is annoying. It has to be right along the edge of the Nether Fortress, doesn't it? It has to be right along here. Okay, so let's see where we end up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Actually, let's go a whole stack of things. We can end up going right under it as well. I'm half expecting Nether Fortress mobs to start raining on us. Getting close. Could maybe get to that pool. Okay. Let's go a bit more. almost tempted to get up there and get to that, and maybe fix that pool. How about a beacon? To be fair, I'm actually probably not going to do the wither until after the dragon, purely because the end is the only part of this world that is vanilla in terms of terrain, and I don't think I want to fight the wither in a void. Mostly because it's going to glitch out. It's just going to fly off without us. Let's try put a portal here. Where's my obsidian? Yeah, the wither is definitely a worse fight than the dragon, but that's only if you fight fair. And I, sir, am a coward, and I will fight the wither, but I will do so on my own terms, and my terms shall be that I shall fight it with its head stuck in some bedrock, where it can't move, and I can just pound on it. Well, it's helpless. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got this this portal here now. Dom says that's why he's around, to stop me from being a coward. I mean, wait, what did I do with the ender chest? Did I leave it? Did I leave it at the last place? I didn't put it down in the ancient city, did I? No, there was no need. Oh, hang on, no, I put it in the bundle. That's what I did. Yeah, in the hard mode world, Dome can stop me from being a coward, but he has no power here. Let's leave anything useful here. Have a quick look on the other side, see what we've got. Where are we here now? Okay. I'm not seeing the spot we need. Oh, see you all. Thanks for joining. Let's put a bed down on the other side. Sleep the night away. And then try and figure out where this island has gone, because I feel like we're a lot closer, but I still don't see it. Let's sleep. Let's get some stuff to light up the portal with as well, so we've not got, so we don't chance anything spawning. Although the light of the portal should actually be enough to stop spawns. But yeah, where is this island? Okay. Okay. I think we overshot. So that's what we're after. I think we're actually too far over now. There's the ancient city that we can see in the distance. What else do we... There's a bunch of stuff over there. What is that? Oh, there's another buried treasure there. 3 buried treasures over there, actually. So that's cool. What is that over there? I think that's another ancient city. So maybe that's the one we were looking at. And maybe that's the one where we were looking from. So hang on. Yeah, so that's the other ancient city. That's our other portal. There is yet another, and we need to get over to there. So we've come over enough, I think. So I think maybe we head west. Oh no, is that actually another one of our portals? Yeah, no, I think we go west some and then we try another portal. Where's my pirate looking glass? Yeah, I should carry the spyglass more. Instead I tend... Oh, damn it. And again. I fat fingered the keys. And here we go. Okay, at least we didn't lose anything useful. We are gonna run out of beds at this point. At this rate, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's another stupid death to add to the collection. I mean, please, just can I have one glorious like going out in a blaze of fire death instead of all of these just idiot mistakes? It's like if I It's like if I go into a dangerous area, everything's fine. It's like the dangers of Minecraft can't touch me, right? But the only danger in this world I have that exists that I cannot overcome is myself. I mean, at least I was overflowing on the rabbit meat, but we're at least getting rid of that, I guess. I put the flint and steel in there, right? Okay, let's go get some more obsidian. The best place to get... I'm going to get some from the bartering farm over here as well. Instead of depleting what little I actually have in the base. So I think I only have half a stack left there now, and we have an absolute ton of the stuff over here. I do actually need to run this at some point because, yeah, I've got like that whole stack of chest is full of gold blocks, and I still have more here to run through it. So I do need to sort the more efficient storage. Yeah, I do need to sort the more efficient storage for this, so that we can actually just turn it on and leave it be, rather than turn it on and then I spend like, well, I don't know, there's like 5 chests of it there, so that's going to be a good 4, maybe 5 hours of me running around ferrying stuff from where it drops into other chests. Okay, at least some stuff over here. So we needed to head west, so it actually needed to be over this way some. Oh, look at that. I want that strider. We're going to have to rescue the strider at some point. Bring it back to base. Okay. So it looked like we were almost there, right? But not quite. So I guess that was the portal I could see. Would have been that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's try here for another portal. Let's... I'm going to need a water bucket as well, I think. Actually, hang on. What am I doing? I could just put it by... no, actually no, this is fine. I'm going to put the portal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll put the obsidian. I think we're still clear enough of the Nether Fortress to not get things raining down on us. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs across the top. Damn it. That was not the smartest move. It's meant to be 4 extra, not just 4 in total. Let's grab block there, slab on top, torch behind. And we'll grab the flint and steel. Light this up and let's see where we end up. Haha. Where are we now? We're still not there. Okay, we're a lot closer to the. We are a lot closer to the ancient forest city though. Okay. I might have lost an obsidian block, I think. This is actually I think I've got all of them. It's proving more difficult than I was hoping. It's going to be under here, isn't it? This is what it's going to take. We're going to have to build it underneath the Nether Fortress. I think it was also this way, right? So let's if nothing else, this could just be a good spot for us to start tearing the Nether Fortress down from. So we can build out this way a bit. Hopefully we're underneath so things won't be able to drop down and land here. Let's put a... we could just put that on the wall there. Oh, no, we are slightly underneath it, so... hang on. Okay, we can... Safety first. We'll move it over. Come on. We'll move it over. We'll make sure it's centered. The last thing we want is blazes raining down on our heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we light this one. Oh crap. I did not think about that. So we've actually spawned inside the ancient city. But there is our target. And it is the sunflower. Okay, so well, we at least have a good portal for exploring from. Is this area safe? Do we have any shriekers around? Not. There's one down there. There's a sensor there. Is there a shrieker anywhere? I think that's a sensor. Hopefully there's no. We'll put a bed down and we'll at least get some light. See what we're working with here. There is one way to test if it's safe, right? Just make some noise. Okay. So there is nothing risky immediately here. So this is safe-ish. If we can get down, we can probably get over there, bridge up from there, go over. Okay, so there is a lone shrieker here. But there's no screecher to go with it, so I think we're in the clear. Okay. The deep dark really was not on my bingo card for today. But here we go. Hopefully there are no more shriekers or sensors over this way. Okay, nothing set off there. Let's have a quick look at what's through here. Okay, so there's nothing. All right, I think we're in the clear here. So let's just try and make this a bit less of a death trap. think we're going to want a... What do I do with ladders? Oh, they went into the void earlier, didn't they? Or are they in the ender chest? Let's go check the ender chest and make sure. Let's check if we have some. Let's put a little safety block in there. There they are. Okay, so we're going to use, we're going to build up and then bridge out to the Sunflower Island. And it's okay. There's nothing here. I mean, it's just a deep dark, right? Sorry, it's just the ancient city. It's perfectly safe. Nothing at all. No. There goes the pickaxe again. Ah, damn it. Ladders as well. See, I told you, every single time it's a stupid mistake. So it's like, oh, you died in the ancient city. Was this some kind of epic battle with the warden? No. No wardens. No dangers at all. We just fell for a hole. Okay, let's go. Just fell for a hole, lost our stuff. But I mean, at least there's another death there for you to try and clip Dome if it wouldn't let you do the last one. There is, okay, let's slabs. Let's actually grab some more ladders. Can we get to a second stack? Close enough. Okay. Also, when I spent like a bunch of time last night trading for emeralds, the plan was to use and making new pickaxes. The plan was that they would be useful for just being able to mine things for longer. Not that I would end up using them all today as replacements for the picks that I've dropped into the void. So I started this stream with 4 silk touch pickaxes. I'm now down to 2. I didn't have the ender chest on me, did I? No. So I just had this. It was food and torches, I think. food, and let's grab some torches. I'm actually going to leave half the food in here. Oh no, I didn't have the food on me, okay. That's handy. And I lost the flint and steel, I think, which is no great loss. Okay. Let's get back. I was hoping to end the stream around now, but let's get back. Let's go visit this last island. Oh, it was a bed as well, wasn't it? That's what I'm missing. So we're gonna go visit this last. Oh no, the bed is still there, isn't it? It's in the ancient city. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna visit this last island. Grab our sunflowers, bring them back to base, and then that will be end of stream. And it's all going to go smoothly from here on. No more rushing. We're going to take it nice and slow. We're not going to fall into the void again. Yeah, we're not going to fall into the void again, and it's going to be a nice, smooth trip. Oh, we have so many portals around now. We are very close to this pillager outpost now, though, as well. So maybe it will be worth getting a portal over to one of those, over to there. We can start farming ominous bottles, and with ominous bottles we can start to look at raid related things. Although I'm not quite sure what a Totem of Undying will do for us, considering that they don't trigger when you fall into the void. Well, as far as I'm aware, if they do trigger when you fall into the void, it's not going to be that helpful either. Okay, so let's set our inventory up for this. So we're just going to want to go dish. We'll build up like this until so we want to get roughly the same height as the island over there. This one actually feels quite low. I feel like a lot of the other islands have been higher up. So this one feels like it's actually quite close to the level of the ancient city. Or is this just actually a very high? No, we're still at y minus minus 22. So that must be about, yes, that must be minus 46 to 60 sort of range. Whereas yeah, we're almost at the same height. It's weird generation. I would have expected it to be much higher, higher in the world. Let's see. Maybe go up a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're on par with it here. Okay, we'll put a slab on top of that. Oh, actually we're already in the flower forest now. So we've already reached the flower forest biome. Wait, no. The flower forest was the other island, so so we've got a flower forest and a sunflower meadow next to each other. It's actually some pretty cool biome placement. It means that all of the two tall flowers in a regular overworld would have been right close to each other. Wait, is that another ancient city over there? It is. So we've got one there and there. And that is a ruined portal. Oh wait, no, that's going to be the one that's going to be the one we were in earlier, isn't it? But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of ancient cities right close to each other in this world. And I'm not sure if they do the same. I know some of the other structures are sort of reduced in frequency because of the data pack. I know that geodes, for instance, spawn far less frequently than in a vanilla world. And I think the troll chambers are similarly reduced. I don't know if ancient cities are, but we do seem to have an awful lot of them. Oh, we actually went up too high. Okay. Let's jump down. And we will put some cobble underneath. Let's light this place up a bit. Put a ladder back up. Okay, that's our way home. Oh. Grab some sunflowers. I think I'll leave a few of them here just in case. What is this one? Dandelion. So dandelions and the sunflowers make the yellow dye. All right. That is all of the two tall flowers now. And we also have a portal into a deep dark, so we can. At some point, we can come loot this place. Like there is. Part of me wants to see if we can snag at least a little bit of loot now before we go back, but I need to resist. Yeah. So I was eyeing that chest, but there is a shrieker right next to it. Okay. Let's navigate back to our portal. Let's go grab our ender chest from over here. Given our other portal, is there actually any use for this one? This really doesn't help us at all, does it, this one? So I think... I won't do it now, but I think we'll actually probably take this portal out, maybe, or... I guess it doesn't hurt to leave it for now. Once we do set up... Well, I did say I wasn't that interested in getting an elytra yet, but once we do get an elytra, I think I will also use it to fly around and clear up some of the portals that we've left behind. They are, for the most part, 1,000 blocks... or like 500 blocks apart. So 500 to 500 to 1,000 blocks. I think I set them apart. No, yeah, 500. So with an elytra, that's probably not too bad. We'll be able to get from one portal to the other pretty quick. And we can take out some of the ones we don't need. Tidy up the overworld a little bit. Then we'll leave the ones that we do want in place. But okay, here we go. We're back. We have a sunflower to add to our selection there. Let's put these two away. We'll go put this cobble in our cobble chest. I'm gonna need to mine a bunch more of this. We'll put the slabs along the bottom row here. I'm sure this will not be the last time we need them. Let's drop off the ladders. Put the ender chest away. I think the ender chest was actually in the ender chest, wasn't it? Let's grab some of the random stuff that we had in here. Put things back in the ender chest. The bundle we'll leave in there, and we'll actually put. Okay, those aren't stackable. We'll put a bunch of these little bits in there for future use. Wait. Oh, hang on. I lost our I lost the non-silk touch pickaxe. I lost our fortune one. Okay, I'll have to make a new fortune pickaxe to replace the one that we lost. Let's put the torches away. No, sorry, that's not the right box. This one. I mean, these devs have at least helped us with our inventory problems, right? Because when you think that this whole side was full of torches when we started this, and we've just yeeted so many out into the void now, it's actually made a considerable difference to our inventory, our sort of storage problems. The dandelion goes there. Why did I only get the dye recipe when I picked up the sunflowers, I wonder? As I already had a large number of dandelions, right? Because they grow in that grass patch if I bone mill it. Speaking of bone mill, let's grab half a stack of bone mill. We'll use this on the dandelion, same as we did the others, to make sure we have a good little stash of these. Here we go, and then that's a good amount of two tall flowers now, I think. So we'll have these for decorating when we need them. It's a shame that we lost the buried treasure loot, but there are other buried treasures around that we can go and fetch some of those. So I'm not. It was upsetting, but I don't think it's the end of the world. We got our blaze rods. We have mycelium. We have all 4 of the two tall flowers now, and the dyes that makes. So we have what, red, pink, magenta, and yellow dye as a renewable. Yeah. Red, pink. Well, we already had the red dye from the poppies from the iron farm, but yeah, pink, magenta, and yellow dye is a renewable source now. So that's added to our. Expanded our tech tree a little bit, as well as having some good decorations. All in all, I think we'll mark this one up in the W column. A couple of cruel and pointless deaths for you all to enjoy, and with that, I think I'm going to call it for the day, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you would like to see more, then do give the channel a subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I will hopefully see you all next week for some more Skyblock, and I will be back on Sunday on the other channel for another coding stream, as we continue to build out our procedural dungeon crawler game. So thank you all for joining, and bye.